Leslie. She's the owner and CEO of KIM Media LLC, which is a multimedia agency that specializes in many of the things that you want to learn about: branding, events, design, and weddings. And she has an amazing client roster that is just fabulous and includes in the areas of sports, entertainment, and luxury lifestyle brands. Another thing about Leslie is she's the CEO and head of special projects for the Shark Group. And the Shark Group, of course, is Damon John's company of groups dealing with branding and marketing and more. And Leslie has also spent 10 years helping Damon John and the FUBU companies grow their business. How many are excited to hear Leslie speak today and know you're going to learn a lot from her? Ladies, please join me in welcoming Leslie Short.
Let's go.
I only had a sip of coffee, so we're going to do this together. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about embracing change. So that was a change for you to yell good morning. It's okay. Listen, you're probably going, why the devil does she put up light bulbs? What has that got to do with anything that we have to do? That is one of the most amazing industries that's happening at this moment. I swear to you, I did my research. I chose the pictures because, let's be honest, the light bulb industry did not need to change. Screw it, hit the flip, keep it moving. That's all they needed to do. Yet somebody sat there and said, I'm bored. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna shine a little bit brighter in the group. And so they start changing the shape of them. They start changing the color of them. See, we start out in a group and then you start to shine a little bit. Right? That was the first picture, a light bulb shining in the midst of a group. From that, you go and you shine outside of the group because you're getting creative. Then you go, okay, I did one project and everyone's like, it's not where you've been. Where you going? Good, you got one hit. You know how a client is. Yeah, that was great. What are you going to do next? So you flip it, you change it, you get creative. And you're still shining out of that group. Then you realize, in order to really make things happen, you have to be creative within a group. You can be different, but you still need to be creative. This one means, it doesn't mean you knocked everybody down and you stay outstanding, but you have to be able to change. I have literally had probably, I am not lying to you, 12 different careers. Started as a ballet dancer, went to a producer for a theater, then I produced for television. I did special events at Macy's. That's where I met Damon. I produced an event for him. I got hired to do PR, marketing, and advertising. Next thing I knew, I was doing events. I already owned theaters, so I transferred my skills from being a dancer, doing theaters, owning theaters, into events. From events, I started designing. The market was amazing when I opened my company. $300,000 budgets was what I had for every event. Oh, we know that doesn't happen anymore. If you get $50,000 and they'd be like, yo, make that look like $300,000. And that's for you, your staff, and travel, and food, and everything else. But those days were the days. But when that market crashed, I had to figure out what I was going to do. And because I had lived in Europe and spoke about 5 words of every language, but respected those cultures, I was hired by the Asian community. They still say I'm the Asian expert. It'd be me and 15 Chinese men. Leslie expert, Leslie. I'd be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. But I respected their culture. And so when the business crashed and everyone said, we don't have $300,000 to give you. We have $20,000. I'll take it. I will flip my game, and now KIM Media becomes designed by KIM. Same principle, folks. I just scaled it down. I started doing flowers. No, I did not go to school for that. I eventually did, after the fact. I started doing more interior design. I started really doing branded creative dinners for 25 to 35 people, very focused, very luxury. I survived through the crash. People were surprised. How is this small company still standing when tons of them had crashed? because I knew something was coming, and I always kept my foot in the European and Asian market. So I changed. And then when it started building back up again, someone asked me to do a wedding, 4 venues one day. Wedding or event, same thing, 4 venues one day, New York City, in traffic, in January, in snow. I had a staff of 30, and we did it. The issue was, they're not here so I can say it, I didn't like the wedding planner that was hired to do the part. I'll call it what it is. That's how KIM Weddings was born. I was like, this is not brain surgery. Take your skills and transfer them. Make things pretty, deal with the mother, tell them I don't do drama, bride or no bride or client, I don't do that. And we worked it out. Everything I have built has been out of, I saw a hole in the industry that was something was missing. But in order to do that, you have to figure out who you are and not be scared to stand on your strengths. You have to know that it's okay to take a chance on yourself. Because if you don't take a chance on yourself, who's going to take a chance on you? Nobody. Nobody. Know who you are. And when you don't know who you are, learn who you are. To this day, I just came back from Guadalajara. Why? Because Damon John sent me to go learn how to make furniture in Guadalajara. See, here's the best part. I have learned so much on other people's dime. Don't get caught up on your title. Who cares if you're a coordinator, a market manager, a branding, but who cares? That's not where you're going to be for your entire life. What you need to do is learn on someone else's dime. Take all the skills, give everything that you have. So now I know about wood. Now I know how to make furniture. Now I know how to ship it from Guadalajara to here. That's been the joy of working with Damon. He can give you nothing today. Take today with open eyes, open heart, open mind. Educate, empower, engage yourself. Continue to educate yourself. When you think you're empowered, empower somebody else to come along with you. And when you think you're engaged, there's another way that you can figure out how to continue to be engaged. I invite you today to take this all in. This stuff wasn't really around when I started. We won't say how many thousand years ago. So take it in, learn, take a chance on yourself, and enjoy. I saw arms waving, so I think I have to wrap it up. Was that the arm waving? That was it. So I invite you all to have an amazing day. Educate, empower, engage, and embrace change. Thank you.